Let's head back to Glenlore Trails, where next weather meteorologist Ahmad Bajjey is standing by, looking into a spooky spirit as fall approaches. Ahmad, what is going on there?
We're at probably another one of the big attractions here at Glenlore Trails. It's a whole just line of bubbles and fog for everybody to run right on through on their way to the Xylabone that we just showed you a moment ago. But let's take a look at the next weather forecast before we give you the background on this amazing place. Check this out. Outside for the next 3 hours, we're looking at temps slowly dropping down into the 60s. A great evening for you to come on out here and enjoy it. They're almost sold out for the night. They're so close, but that's not the only time. They go all through the end of October, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 70s for tomorrow, heading into 60s again tomorrow evening. If you wanted to come on out here to Glenlore Trails as well, you've got a beautiful weekend no matter where you go. If you wanted to get that next getaway under your belt, and the next 7 days leave us with the 70s and the 60s widespread throughout all the way into that first full week of fall. Fall officially beginning tomorrow, and the Lions going for redemption there on Sunday. Another beautiful stretch here to enjoy. And I want to come back out here live as well to Scott Schoeneberger, and one of the co-founders of this wonderful place. I mean, this is just wild.
It's fun. it's something special.
All right, so I want to rewind the clock.
Sure.
Where does an idea like this place come from?
So our company, Blue Water, we put on events all across the country. It's mostly corporate, and we always had this desire to do something in the entertainment space, and didn't really ever make sense. 2020 happens, and suddenly we find ourselves without a lot of event work going on. So Chanel and I look at each other and say, well, let's try it. Let's see what we can do. And so we take a bunch of the Pro AV equipment that we own and put it out in the woods and created this concept.
And it's evolved so much over time. Each year is different for this as well.
Yep.
And you've got two different events, the main two, going all the way through the year, right?
Correct. So we have the Haunted Forest Carnival happening now through the end of October. And then we're down for a couple weeks. We open in mid-November for Aurora, and that runs through the end of the year.
That's amazing. And Aurora is really, it's this magical environment, obviously, for the winter. But I want to show everybody just looking down, all the way down. Obviously, they're getting the last preps done. It looks actually really cool with the cart there in the background with the lights. But so much fog, so many of these bubbles. And we're starting to see it with the black light as well. You kind of laughed because it's this UV environment, right?
Exactly. Bubbles are always a fan favorite. We also have fobbles, which are fog-filled bubbles. So those are scattered throughout here as well. But it was always a smaller area, and everyone asked for more. We want more bubbles. Give us more bubbles. So I don't know if it's maybe about a length of a football field. We got bubbles. There's a lot of bubbles this year.
And you've really loaded it up. So you've got this. We've got the Xylabone. That's all interactive. Where do the ideas each year come from? Because it's different each time.
It's different every year and every season. We have a phenomenal team that works with us on this, and they are some of the most creative people I've ever worked with, I've ever met. And it's a lot of fun. The planning and strategy sessions for this are always pretty hilarious.
So obviously, being Blue Water being this technology company, this coming out of obviously just a, we'll just call 2020 a year.
A year. Yep.
Now, you don't have to give it away, but do you have any big ideas that you haven't had a chance to do yet that you really, really have that's like a bucket list idea for this?
We have a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. A lot more build-outs, we'll say it that way. Things to maybe climb in and through and around. When this started in 2020, it was very hands-off. We didn't want it, it was non-touch. That's changed, so we're looking forward to it.
I love it. And so we're going to be out here, obviously. Well, this is our last moment out here. I'm sad about that. I'm really sad about that because this has been a blast. So it opens tonight in just a few minutes. They got a couple tickets left. You can get them at, what's the website again?
GlenloreTrails.com.
There it is for you to be able to get tickets all the way through the end of the month of October. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, each evening there. Come on out. Check it out in Commerce Township. Glenlore Trails. For now, back to you.
He's having way too much fun out there on a Friday night. Looks amazing, though.
So much fun.
Thank you, Ahmad. A lot of fun out there. We appreciate it.